Good morning, South Aiken family. This is Mr. Fuller here. I want to come and speak to you all a little bit this morning during homeroom. Because we have everybody coming back, we have both our B and A day cohorts, our blue and red cohorts coming back today. We want to make sure we spend a little time this morning, just make sure we're reiterating and reinforcing some of our positive behaviors, some of the things we want to make sure we see done. So I've already instructed your teachers to make sure they do the same thing. So right now, let's go ahead and get started and just talk about some of the things we want to make sure that we're seeing as we move forward and have a strong closeout to the end of the school year. First off, a little bit of housekeeping. We have powwow. We've had it all year long, and we're going to continue to have it unless unless things do not go well as far as us keeping the building clean, not throwing away our trash at lunch, things of that nature. But I want us to make sure that we know a couple of things in regards to powwow. One, we are still under COVID. We still have things going on with COVID. People are still getting sick. People are still dying and having illnesses in regards to COVID. Please do your best to practice social distancing. If we're talking about powwow, there are multiple locations you can go. You can practice as much or as little social distancing as you choose. Okay? There are over 1,000 of you, and there's no way that we're going to sit there and I'm going to sit there and tell every single one of you to move and move and move and move and move all lunch. You can choose as much social distancing as you desire. Okay, you can sit on the practice football field. You can go outside. You can sit in the cafeteria. You can go to any teacher's classroom. Once again, remember math and social studies and have the first half of powwow. English, science, world language have the second half of powwow. You can choose. You can go to the library. You can choose any of those locations. If you want to get further and further away from people, you can choose any of those locations and make sure you're doing so. But let's also remember, powwow has a specific purpose. It is designed for you to be able to get extra help, tutoring, make up tests, things of that nature. Our failures this year for the first semester are way more than they've ever been. With us being back 5 days a week, there is no excuse for you as a student to have zeros. There's no excuse for you as a student not to take advantage of test redos and test makeups. There's no excuse for that. Please make sure that you are utilizing powwow the way it was intended to be. Do not waste that time. You can still have your lunch, you can still talk to your friends, but it is a full hour for you to go and make up tests, get tutoring, get extra help, work on your homework, do all those things to make sure that you pass for this year. There are a lot of you who are sitting there wondering and waiting and saying, okay, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. You have to do your work and make sure you're using that time during powwow to do so. Also, we will be communicating with students who failed for first semester. And we'll be sending out robocalls, sending out parents. Right now, your teachers are making phone calls home as well. You know what you're doing in class. Interim reports are available on Friday. You can access them right now through your school portal, your Power School portal. Make sure you are aware. You know if you haven't turned in assignments. Make sure you're doing the work necessary to pass your class for this year. One other thing in regards to the code of conduct and student discipline and things of that nature, with everybody coming back. In the fall, when we brought everybody back for 5 days face-to-face, we had an immediate uptick, increase in student discipline issues, in student referrals, incidents, fights, things of nature, immediate. You all know how to act. You all have shown that you know how to act for the majority of this year. Okay? Make sure you continue those good behaviors. Make sure you continue to listen, follow instructions, do the little things necessary to make sure that you stay in school. Okay? We don't want to see the same issues we had in the fall come back up again. All right, but like I said, in the fall we had those things. We're better now. We're a little more mature. We're older. Let's make sure that we not have the same mistakes and same issues that we had in the fall. Okay? Morning entry procedures. Again, our doors open at 7:45 in the morning. One thing that we saw this morning is when double the number of students that we're going to make a change. In the morning, in the past, for this year, we have not opened the courtyard up in the morning, but because again we have more students entering the building in the morning, we will open the courtyard up in the morning for students to sit in another location, so everybody doesn't have to stand in the commons or things of that nature. So in the mornings, if you come in, you can come in and go directly to the courtyard. You can come in and sit in the cafeteria. We are still not allowing any entry from the back side of the building. Everybody still has to enter through the front of the building. But once you enter through the front of the building, you can sit in the courtyard or you can sit in the cafeteria as well. If you have a pass, from a teacher from the previous day, and they wrote a pass for you to come see them before school, you can do that as well. Please make sure you're utilizing our agendas. All right. Please make sure during powwow, make sure you're getting a pass. Go back and see your teachers. I keep saying that over and over and over again. But again, right now, our students, you all need to take advantage of the resource that you have available to you. Okay. Use your pass. Go see a teacher. Get your work done. Next up, dress code. Today is the first day of March. It feels really good outside. It's felt really good outside all weekend. But we, as students, as teachers, and as employees in Aiken County Public Schools, have a dress code. You must follow the dress code. Do not be sent to ISS. Do not be having to be sent home because you cannot follow the dress code of South Aiken High School. We've already addressed some students last week. We see females and males starting to see the midriff with the stomach starting to show. Okay, that is a violation. All right, seeing people wearing hats. Again, I've confiscated a couple. I've got a couple of my desk drawer right now. Don't have that happen. We see the hoodies on. Don't have that happen. Please make sure you know and understand the dress code. We went over at the beginning of the year. You can go back and look at our YouTube channel, and we talk about it extensively. Again, this is just hitting some of those high points all over again. So please make sure you're following dress code. Dress code also includes proper mask wearing. Okay, nose, mouth, and chin. Nose, mouth, and chin. I know some of you are saying, well, if I have it over my nose, I can't breathe. I understand that concept. You will never see me outside without my mask on. I understand that. But we are still under those regulations in regards to COVID. Over your nose, mouth, and chin. You must do so for the safety of others and for your safety as well. Okay? All right, now, last up. Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad to see everybody back in the building together. Okay? I know it's been an interesting year, to say the least. We've been under hybrid, we've been under full-time, we've been remote, we've been hybrid, we're back full-time. It's been interesting, okay? But make sure you control the things that you can control. Take advantage of the time that you have to go to Power Hour, to get your work done, okay? You got a chance to talk to your friend, okay? But do the things necessary to be safe and healthy. Wear your mask. Social distance as much as you can. Do the little things. Do the little things, do the little things. A successful school year is to make sure that we don't have a shutdown, we have to send everybody back home again. That's successful. Okay? Let's make sure we understand that. Let's make sure we do those things necessary. All right? Because as always, I want you to stay healthy. I want you to stay safe. And remember, it's every thoroughbred, every day, all means all.